Hello, this is Jason Griffin. I'm the Wind and Road Noise VFG leader for Ford Motor Company. Today we're going to share with you how we found and fixed a real-world wind noise error state from one of our customers. The subject vehicle is this 2017 F-150, and we'll show you the steps we took to find, fix, and root cause the issue.
You know, this is my new 2017 F-150. I love this truck, but one of the things that I notice in my drives home every day is I'm typically driving around 50 miles per hour, and I get kind of this whirling sound that I hear in my ear, and my impression is it's somewhere here on the door, but it's really frustrating for me because it really becomes difficult when I'm talking on the phone or I'm talking to somebody in the vehicle with me. It's always noticeable. So I really dislike it. I love my truck, but that thing really stands out as a problem. You know, as far as the quality of my truck, you know, I've had lots of Ford vehicles before. This is my first all-new F-150, and I really love the vehicle, but I think this type of problem or error always kind of stands out, and it's daily. It's something that I notice all the time. So you know, it frustrates me. I wish it could be fixed, and the problem can be fixed for me.
We're at Wind Tunnel 8 in Allen Park, Michigan. It's our aeroacoustic wind tunnel, and we're about to blow air over this F-150. And we are capable to set up our vehicles here to yaw to different yaw angles and blow different amounts of speed of wind over the vehicles. There are 4 different Ocken heads within the vehicle that we can set up to record the sound. There is also a noise vision ball in there with several cameras that can pinpoint the directionality of where the various noises are coming from. All right, give me 130 kph wind, please. So here we are at Wind Tunnel 8. We're in the vehicle of the issue that we're trying to find here, and we try to always experience the issue as the customer would. So our first step is to evaluate the vehicle subjectively, and so that's what we're doing now. I've just requested 130 kph of wind speed over this vehicle, and we'll begin to listen to the vehicle subjectively before, you know, this is before we take any data on the vehicle, and we'll begin to see what we are able to uncover and what we hear that is outside of the normal. So one thing that I'm noticing is there's an abnormal amount of noise and air coming in at the top corner of the door here. I can hear it through my stethoscope, and we're going to try to understand why that's occurring and get into this problem a little deeper. These are the Wind Tunnel 8 operators installing the Ocken heads. Each Ocken head has 2 microphones in the position that the customer would experience the noise. So here we are in Wind Tunnel 8 garage. We're measuring the door fit on the left-hand front door. This tool is a laser tool, and it enables us to quickly measure margin and flushness of the door. When testing a vehicle for wind noise at Wind Tunnel 8, we also have the ability to test on our high pressure air leakage machine. This enables us to measure the vehicles to understand how much air is leaking through them. So now we're going to take you through the results of the testing that we've done on the subject vehicle. This is the results of the noise vision that we showed you. This, you can see that the red spot on the left-hand set of pictures indicates that the noise is coming from the header area of the front left door, which is exactly where the customer explained that he had the issue. This is the result of the loudness testing that we did with the Ocken heads in Wind Tunnel 8. Left-hand chart shows that in the extreme condition, there's up to 4.6 zones of degradation with that door system at the header. The right-hand chart shows the frequency plot, and you can see that the majority of the noise is coming between 400 and 4,000 hertz. This is the results of the margin and flushness measurements that we made. This in particular is showing the flushness data for 2 critical points along the header, and what it shows is that the subject vehicle was measured to be outboard, out of spec at our 2 critical points, and those can be seen by the red diamonds. That was the before, and then the after the fix. We basically pulled in the door, left-hand front door, and that is now the green dot where we're at now. And these charts basically show you the loudness to door fit for flushness correlation. So as the door is further outboard, the loudness tends to get louder. What is also shown here is the history of our wind tunnel testing with the blue dots. And now we're going to show you, or let you listen to the sound before and after the fix, and it'll be repeated 3 times. So just to recap, we found as the root cause that the doors were set too far outboard, out of spec, allowing air to get into the vehicle past the sealing system. When we pulled the doors inboard into spec, it fixed the air leakage concern at the top of the doors, and it resulted in a happy customer.